It's early in the morning.
Tars, not milk, but blood from a sorcerer's skull.
Lovely.
Sorcerer's blood, of course.
Of
Tell me the
course.
gist.
Jeez. Hey, dude.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Hemmelfart I'm willing to part with.
He said
Want it?
fart.
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed
Wonderful.
to say.
I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, and number 3.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Oh,
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl.
Casanova.
Give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
Oh. Okie dokie.
See you, Dandelion.
Drinks in the evening before she
You're a
retires.
vulgar
Not
one.
milk,
Can
but
see
blood
that
I
from
think
a
he puts it up
sorcerer's
there or
skull.
something.
And
Next
it's
time we come
sorcerer's
in.
blood, of course.
Good
I'm
job.
at a loss for words.
Well, what's up, Sultan?
Lovely.
Maybe we should go meet Yennefer.
What am
I
to
mean,
do
we
now?
could go do the series stuff. But no, let's go do this. Series stuff, that's a long situation hanging out with her. She wants to go everywhere
Wanna
and
fight
thank
me?
everyone.
A witcher?
Yes, I'm a witcher. Maybe I'll get attacked, who knows? Hey, dude, what are you trying to grab my balls?
Ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Scandalous.
We have at last. Long live Radovid.
Yes, long live Radovid. Nope. You're voted.
No.
Yes, birdie paints. But I have come here looking for Miss of Vengerberg.
We can go
There
at it
she-
here or at my place.
I-
You choose.
I think she would have a problem with that, Bertha. Your name's Bertha? Bertha? Bertha was the name my mother donned on the stick she used to beat us. She spanked us with a giant stick named Bertha.
One drink, all I had.
If anything, Matthew got beat more than I did. Just the name alone was enough for me to stay in line.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment.
Aw.
Imlerith. Was that your idea of series?
Series, of course.
Series.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I've never not gone with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision?
We
Or because
disappeared.
you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We
Yeah, you
wouldn't be
didn't.
having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears.
Aw.
You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
I agree. So what you doing here?
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. The prison in Oxenfurt.
Yes,
I
we know.
also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
And oddly enough, his beard does not match his hair. I'm not going to talk about
What do
the
you know
lodge
about
in
this
public.
fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Darard.
Ah ha ha.
Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
He just walked in. Oof, dude, wash your face.
Abbe Faria?
He rubs his face in a pool of
Who's
shit.
asking?
We'd like to talk.
My God, man.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Alright, I'll run and get him. He's easy to get.
Hey there, handsome.
Handsome.
These humans are a wild
Finger
about
some.
the day.
I'm ahead of him now, see? I head him off at the pass. Oh shit, he's going that way. Carol, come on, you're so slow.
Damn it. Scaled the ladder.
Yeah,
Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
I've passed him before. And met him up. I'm right on your ass, boy. I beat him up. Literally. I got here first. Are we gonna stop yet? Come on. What was I supposed to do?
Take off the kid gloves, Geralt.
What do you want me to do?
Help!
Stop screaming, or I'll harm you.
Thought we'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me?
Oh, it's
Let me
hilarious.
be.
So just because I was
Calm
trying to
down, we
like
just want to chat.
get in his
And then
way.
stick a shift between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
This is better this way because he's out of the view of the
Not really,
public.
no.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
Why would we do
No.
that?
You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
It's weird we're all of a sudden in an inaccessible balcony. Well, that's
Drink
cool.
up.
That's the first time
It'll
I've done
help.
that. You know,
That's-
usually I get
What
in
do
his
you
way or
want?
whatever.
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
Yeah,
We
there you
need to
go.
get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
Take off the kid gloves.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye.
That's
so
what they say.
My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until
Till
they learned an old
after.
fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river.
Ew.
Once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So, how'd you fake
So
the
you
guys?
played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton.
Ah.
Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell.
Well, there you
And I
go.
found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to
Ah.
mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
Worth it.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
So, any good news
They
about the
say
guards?
Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk.
I do.
Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
No, not
Yeah, but
officially, but
The
you know
plan
how it
doesn't
is.
work. Zoltan knows better than to try that shit.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
Yeah, I'm used to
Assuming
it.
you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us?
Yeah, I'm
I've a better plan.
okay.
Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we
Good
can find a way into the
idea.
ruins.
We'll get
That's
into the
my
prison.
girl. Well, thank you. We just planned an escape, or kind of an escape, and a break-in all in one, right in public.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So, you know,
So long.
I'm gonna try to break out a bunch of mages, sorceresses. If I say interesting, it'll just let me ask this whole time, but I
What
might
he
as
said
well.
about the guards could prove handy.
I like
True.
talking to Zoltan.
Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Nope.
Let's meet on the
Not
Oxenfurt
doing it.
Bridge.
He's like, no thanks. They're likely to just take my liquor and throw me in a cell. Well, all right now. Ooh, 160.
You look fucking amazing. On top of me.
You
Thank
mean
you.
me to grab another lass to join us?
No, I'm good.
Bloody do.
I love watching her go around the corner here. Witch hunters are just like, yeah, no. Super hot, well dressed. Nah. See you, sweetie. Make sure she gets away. Well, I'll meet her in the old Oxenfurt.